Hi, kids, and welcome to VeggieTales. I'm Bob the Tomato. And I'm Larry the Cucumber. And we're here to answer your questions. That's right. Now, today we've got a letter from Lucy Anderson of Phoenix, Arizona, who writes,
Dear Bob and Larry, I am 6 years old. Sometimes I think there are monsters in my closet. That makes me real scared. Can you help me?
Ooh, I remember once I thought there were monsters in my closet. Yeah, well, what happened, Larry? Well, it turned out that they weren't really monsters at all. Just my fluffy bunny slippers. And they're not so scary, just kind of squishy. Oh, I see. Well, Lucy Anderson, first check to see if it's just your slippers. And then watch this story about when Junior Asparagus got a little bit scared. One big shoe wouldn't do. So call the place beautiful. In my head? Yes. Details. I'm Bob the Tomato. And I'm Larry the Cucumber. And we're here to answer your questions. Yep. I bet you're wondering why Larry has a shoe on his head. Yeah, Bob. Why do I have a shoe on my head? Well, I got a letter today from Latasha Robbins of Savannah, Georgia. Latasha wants to know what loving your neighbor really means. And that's why I have a shoe on my head? Yes. No. Well, kind of. Help me out here, Bob. You see, I'm about to tell Latasha the story of Flibber O'Loo. And in that story, you, Larry, have a shoe on your head. Oh, it's all so clear now. Hurry up and tell the story. My head's starting to sweat. Okay, here goes. The sun always shone on the mountains of Fibble. The wind and the rains never came. To call the place beautiful, no one would quibble. And it came with a toy, but I couldn't. What's the bag? Larry who? Larry who? Well, Larry you. The cucumber. Everybody knows it's you. They do? Well, yeah. Oh, Bob, I'm so ashamed. I don't want the kids to see me like this. Like what? Like this. Larry, you look fine. What are you ashamed about? Before the show, I stopped for lunch at Burger Bell. Yeah? Well, I ordered the 4-piece nuggets with fries and milk. And? And it came with a toy, but I couldn't get it out of the wrapper. I think it's a wind-up chihuahua. Uh-huh. Well, just before I dipped my first nugget, I bowed my head and sang a little song, thanking God for my yummy lunch. My mom and dad always taught me to thank God for my food. Well, that's great. It went, God is great, God is good. Let us thank Him for our nuggets. Larry, this is a lovely story, but I still don't know why... They laughed at me, Bob. What? Who laughed at you? The kids in the other booth. They laughed. Henry. Danger lurks in the big city. Every dark alley, peril behind every park bench. The awesome power of Larry for suction ears. A demonstration. Hi, kids. I'm Bob the Tomato, and I think that's Larry the Cucumber. I'm Larry Boy. Who are you? Larry, it's me, Bob. Bob, I don't know Bob. Hey there, citizen. Would you give me a hand with my super suction ear? It seems to have malfunctioned. Oh, okay. What do I do? Well, it's just that I'm afraid it's about to let go. Wow. I didn't know being a superhero could be so painful. Maybe you should